Hello students, my name is Said Wakasha. I'm a SAT math tutor. I have compiled few questions to cover the difficult question of module 2 of math, right? So these are one of few of those questions, which are related to the hard question of module 2. So in the first question, it says that which of the following equation has x plus 3a as a factor where a is a positive integer. So we will take this as a factor and this as an in positive integer, right? So now we will use some manipulation among these four equations so that we can select one correct answer of which this x plus 3a will be a factor. Okay, so since this is a factor, right, so we can use factor theorem, and for factor theorem this will be x plus 3a will be, we can take this 0 so that x is equal to minus 3a. Okay, so now we will plug this x is equal to minus 3a among these four equations. So whichever equation gave us a as in positive integer, so that will be the equation of which this x plus 3a will be a factor. Okay, so we can start from a. So in a we can write this as p of x is equal to 3x square minus 24x plus 18a. Now we can write, we can replace x with minus 3a, so it will be p of minus 3a. Now replace x with minus 3a. Okay, so it will be 3 times minus 3a square minus 24 times minus 3a plus 18a. So now you can see that square of minus 3a is 9a square, and 9 times 3 is 27, so positive 27a square, and negative negative positive, right? So it will be 72a plus 18a. And if you add them, if you add the like term, it will be 72a plus 18a, which is 90a. So 27a square plus 90a, and this will be equal to 0, because since this is 0 of polynomial, this is a factor, and this x is equal to minus 3a is 0 of polynomial, so it must give you 0. So that's why we are using their factor theorem, and we can write this thing is equal to 0. Now if you solve this, so 27a square is equal to minus 90a, right? You can cancel out a with a square, so a will be equal to minus 90 divided by 27, which is negative and which is not even a integer. So it means that this factor x plus 3a is not a factor of the first equation, right? So let's try another one. Let's try on d now. So in d it's given that p of x, we can write p of x is equal to 3x square plus 24x plus 18a, and we will use this 0 of polynomial. If this 0 of polynomial gave us a as an positive integer, so it will, this 3x plus 3a will be a factor of this equation, right? So let's check this out. So it will be p of minus 3a is equal to 3 times minus 3a square plus 24 times minus 3a plus 18a. Okay, so if you calculate this, it will be 27a square, and this will be minus 72a, and this will be 18a. And if you add these two, if you add the like terms, it will be, and this must be equal to 0, since this minus 3a is a 0 of polynomial, so the whole thing must be equal to 0, right, using factor theorem. So it will be 27a square, and if you add these two, it will be minus 54a, and this must be equal to 0, right? So it will be 27a square is equal to 54a, and if you shift, you can cancel out a with a, and now you can see that 27a is equal to 54, and if you divide both sides by 27, it will be it will be 2, right? So you can see that a is equal to 2. A is equal to 2 means that it's positive. Okay, you can see that a is positive and a is an integer, so it means that this d is the equation of which x plus 3a is a factor, so we will choose d, right? So this is the correct answer. I hope, student, it's clear. Okay, in the next question, an equation is given ax square plus 180x plus c, where a and c are constants, right? Has at least one real root and a factor of kx plus m. What is the greatest possible product of AC, right? So first we need to understand that in which situation a quadratic equation will have one, two, or no roots. Okay, so if this is the general form of a quadratic equation, ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, right? So when discriminant b square minus 4ac, if it's equal to 0, then we will have one root. Okay, one solution. And if it's greater than 0, then it will have two roots, two solutions. And if it's less than 0, then no solution. The solution will be imaginary number. Okay, so no solution, right? So now they are saying that at least one root, at least one real root. So one real root mean, and here when we talk about one root, so these are one real root in this situation, and here two real root, and there is no solution means no real root. We can also write no real root means the solution will be an imaginary number. Okay, and here it's given that the equation has at least one real root means that it will have at least one, or it will have two roots. Okay, so we can write discriminant b square minus 4ac is greater than or equal to 0, because in case if the discriminant is 0, then it will have one root, and if it's greater than 0, then it will have two roots. Okay, so now put value from here. You can see that a is equal to a, and b is equal to 180. This is 180, right? So it will be 180 square, and minus 4, a is a and c is c, right? And this is greater than or equal to 0. So square of 180, you can shift this 4ac on the other side, so it will be 4ac, positive 4ac, and you can write 180 times 180, right? And if you divide both sides by 4, so it will be like this could be 90 times 90, because 1 2 will be divided with this one and the other with this one, so it will be 90 times 90. Okay, and that is equal to AC, sorry, greater than or equal to AC. So it means that the greatest possible value of AC will be, you can write 8100 is greater than or equal to AC. So the maximum value of AC will be 8100. Okay, so it will be 8100. Okay, I hope it's clear, students. Okay, in the next question, it's given that the equation below is graphed on the xy plane if a and b are positive constants and a is not equal to b. How many distinct x intercepts does the graph have? So at how many places does the graph intersect x-axis? Okay, so first we will write this in the standard form. Okay, the standard form will be that x square, and if we take x common, it will be a plus b, x plus ab, that is equal to 0. Okay, um, since it's intersecting at two places, so discriminant has to be greater than 0. Okay, so it will be b square minus 4ac will be greater than 0, since it says that it's intersecting at two places. Okay, so we have to rephrase it. It's not given that it's intersecting at two places. It's given that a and b are positive constant, right? And we have to find out the number of x-intercept. Like either it will be intersecting x-axis at one places, or two places, at no places, right? When the solution is non-real number, so it means that there is no x-intercept, right? So we have to find the number of x-intercept, right? So what we will do now, we will find the value of discriminant. Discriminant will tell us whether there will be one x-intercept 2 or no. So first find the discriminant. B square minus 4ac will be equal to, you can see that this is b, right? So it will be a plus b square minus 4, and a is 1. This is a, right? So a is 1 and c is ab. So find the discriminant will tell us the number of x-intercepts. So it will be, you can open this up, it will be a square plus 2ab plus b square minus 4ab, right? So if you combine and solve the like term, it will be 2ab minus 4ab. So it can be written as a square minus 2ab plus b square. So it is further can be simplified into a minus b whole square, right? So we got a square. So if a minus b, if it's a positive number, so it will be positive, right? And if a minus b is negative, so square will make it positive. So in any case it has to be greater than 0, so it's a positive one. So it means that there will be two real roots, right? So 2 point of intersection will be there, so the answer will be C. I hope it's clear, students. If x is the solution to the equation below, what is the value of x minus 5? So the first step is that you can shift this minus x square root on the other side, so it will be x minus 5 square root plus x square root is equal to 5. Now take square on both sides, so it will be x minus 5 square root, sorry, uh, plus x square root square is equal to 5 square, right? So using the formula a square plus 2ab plus b square, a square will make this this square will be vanished with a square, right? So it will be x minus 5 minus 2, a is what, x minus 5, and b is x square root, and they are in multiplication, and plus b square means the square root will finish with the square, right? So it will be x and 25 on this side, right? So now you can see that you can combine x with x, so it will be 2x, right? Minus 2, and you can combine these two as well, so it will be x and x minus 5, and this minus 5 on the other side will be added with 25, so it will be 30. Okay, now if you could take 2 common from here, so it will be mm, if you take 2 common and divide with 30, so it will be x minus x times x minus 5 square root and is equal to 30. Now bring 30 here, sorry, it will be 15 here. Now shift 15 here, so it will be minus 15, and x times x minus 5 here, and if you take square on both sides, so you can see that the square will cancel out this square root, right? So it will be again x square minus 30x plus 225, and this will be x square minus 5x. Okay, so you can see that you can cancel out this x square with x square, right? And if you shift this minus 30x on the other side, so it will be minus 5x plus 30x. Okay, and this 225 will be here, so it will be 25x and 225, and if you divide both sides by 25, so it will be x is equal to 225 divided by 25, so it will be 9. Okay, so 9, if you put 9 in this one, x minus 5, since we have to find x minus 5 square root, right? So it will be 9 minus 5, it will be 4, so the answer will be 2 plus minus 2, right? Yeah, that's it. I hope it's clear. If you have any question, you can ask me in comment. Okay, in question 57, it's given that 18x squared plus 18j plus kx plus jk is equal to 0. The product of the solution is equal to jky. What is the value of y? Okay, so over here we can, it's given that the product of solution is equal to jky, and we know that when we have this equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then the product of solution, product of solution is equal to c by a, and sum of solution is minus b by a, right? So we will use the product of solution. So product of solution will be c by a, and what is c over here? C is jk, so it will be jk divided by a is what? 18. Okay, and that is given as jky, jky, right? And now we can compare this, jky is equal to jk divided by 18. You can see this, that if you cancel out jk with jk with the jk, you will get y is equal to 1 over 18. So this is the answer. Okay, ask me, students. Okay, in this question, for the system of equation below, b is equal to 2a. So one information given is this one, that b is equal to 2a. For the system of equation below, to have one solution, the value of a must be equal to what? So it's given that this system of equation has one solution, right? So what we will do now, so basically these are two parabolas and they are meeting at one point. Okay, so if they are meeting at one point, so the solution will be 1. So using this condition, we are going to find value of a. So what we will do now, we can compare, we can write this is equal to this one, right? So it will be 2ax square minus bx minus b is equal to 4x square plus 8x minus 2a. Now we can shift everything on one side. Okay, so it will be if you shift this 4x square on this side and take x square common, so it will be 2a minus 4 x square, right? So I shifted 4x square on the other side, and I combined with 2a x square, right? And then I took x square common. Similarly, do the same thing with 8x, right? So it will be minus b minus 8x, and you can write plus here. Okay, and then it will be minus b plus 2a is equal to 0. Now you can see that this is in the standard form. Okay, so it will be this is a, this is b, and this one is c, and it's given that the system has one solution, so the discriminant must be equal to 0, right? So b square minus 4ac must be equal to 0. So now put value from here, it will be you can take minus common, right? So it will be you can write like this, minus b minus 8 square minus 4a is 2a minus 4, and c is minus b plus 2a, and that will be equal to 0. Now if you write over here, if you take negative commons, it will be b plus 8, right? So we can also write this b plus 8 square, and over here minus 4, 2a minus 4, and it's minus b plus 2a, right? Minus b plus 2a, and that is equal to 0. But b is what? B is 2a, so we can replace b with minus 2a, so it's minus 2a, and you can see that they can be cancelled with each other. So this is cancelled with this one, so this term, this whole term will be equal to 0. So it means that b plus 8 square is equal to 0. If you take square root on both sides, it will be b plus 8 equal to 0, so b is equal to minus 8. So this is the solution. This is what we have to find. What is value of a, right? So if b is minus 8, so you can plug this in this equation. B is equal to 2a, right? So it's minus 8 is equal to 2a, then a is equal to minus 4, so a is minus 4. I hope it's clear, students.